Bluegrass, a staple of East Tennessee State University, and this weekend is a celebration of a big anniversary, 40 years of ETSU at the heart of this musical movement. Listen, we plan stuff to be on television, and then sometimes surprises happen and we just go with the flow. So I want to welcome here in the studio with me, first off, the folks we were expecting to be here. This is Dan Boner and Becky, is it Buller?
It is,
It is,
thank you.
who are
Buller,
part of the
yes.
big celebration. But then I said, hey, how's Jack Tottle, the legend who founded the program?
And I said he was
You
outside.
said he's in the hallway, and I said, let's drag him in here. So welcome, Jack Tottle.
Oh,
It is
thanks
so
so much.
great. You have come in from where you now live, which is not in Tennessee anymore.
No, it's over in Hawaii, so it's a long drive, but it's well worth it.
You swam when you heard they're having 40 years, and it was 40 years ago that you were part of the birth of that program.
That's right, and must have been not too much later than that we first came on the station here.
Yeah.
And have enjoyed the relationship between the station and the Bluegrass program ever since.
Well, you know, and you have become the pride of the region and the world. And I remember when it was getting going, and then we're starting to see students coming from around the planet to learn here at ETSU. Did it surprise you how much it grew and how popular it became?
It did, very pleasantly, of course, and it wasn't that there was a structured program created. It was more like, well, we can pay you a little bit of money if you want to come and teach part-time, and we'll see what happens.
Right.
And it took 10 years before there was a full-time position at the program. So it was a lot of hard work, but it was really, I kept doing it because it seemed like the right thing to do, and there was good energy coming back from the students, from the community of people coming out to hear the students perform, and little by little the administrations thought, well, maybe bluegrass could be something you could teach at a university.
Yeah.
And and it's people like Becky and Dan who moved in to first as students and beyond, and have had a lot to do with the image of the program on a much wider, ever widening basis.
I was going to say, I can remember when this young man was one of your students, and he'd come into the studio and perform, and now you're running the program.
Well, you know, if you stay somewhere long enough, they just put you in charge. That's all you have to do. That's right.
It's been my career path.
I mean, I just turned 40 myself, Josh, so
Okay.
it might be a coincidence there. I don't know.
This was not an anniversary you were not going to miss, right? There's a big celebration planned Friday night. That's something we don't want to miss. Is why we reminisce with the legend.
That's right, at the Martin Center for the Arts, the beautiful new facility there.
Have you been there, Jack, by the way?
We just went by
Isn't it
there,
gorgeous?
and it is. It's beautiful.
What a treat.
It is, and I'm so glad that we brought on board for this event my old buddy Becky Buller here, who I toured on the road with her for like 6 years, and we still do stuff together. We collab. We're like sister and brother.
Yeah.
But Becky is our artistic director for the event, and it's great to have her. I couldn't have done it myself, that's for sure. And with all the faculty and students and everybody's pitching in to make this work.
This is homecoming week, and it's a homecoming for the program, right, Becky? What's going to happen Friday night?
Well, we've got students involved from literally all over the world. We're going to be sharing stories and songs. We have videos that are going to be in between each of the musical acts. I'm excited to be getting to play with friends of mine from my time in the program. I was a student at ETSU from '97 to 2001. Awesome. We've got folks from representing the 1980s, old time music, Celtic music, the 2000s band.
The 1990s.
The 1990s.
Jack, what decade are you, Jack?
Actually, I'm honored to play with the 80s band, since it was the 80s when the program was started. And I'm also going to fill in a little spot with the 90s band.
And then we're doing a 3 directors. Raymond McLean is going to be there too.
Yeah.
We're going to do some stuff together.
Right. Raymond was a great assistant director for years and then took over as director for a while. And he was another major force in communicating the music in a positive way, both with students and the larger
But I have to say one of the best parts about this event is that the university has decided to give Jack its highest honor. They're honoring him on Friday night with an honorary doctoral degree.
Fantastic.
And that is something that is very rare at the university. They don't give those away to just anybody. And so that will be a huge part of the night. I'm so honored that Jack that's going to happen. And there will be some surprises that we can't even tell anybody about.
We will not ask.
There's surprises, lots of big, huge surprises.
Incredible music as well. It's going to be 7 o'clock tomorrow night at the Martin Center. $40 admission, $15 for ETSU students. And I wish we had an hour to keep talking, but thank you all for coming. And thank you, Jack, for letting us drag you in out of the lobby and interview you.
Thank you so much. It's my pleasure.
Absolutely.